To another FIFA video. Obviously recently I haven't uploaded due to moving flat, so I haven't actually had the time to make any videos or even have my setup ready on console or on my laptop to be able to do this content. So today's the first day back, and from here we'll be doing regular content once again and getting back on the grind on YouTube. So hopefully we can kickstart this, and obviously there's a lot of cool things that come out on FIFA recently, and the player picks are the forefront of all that content for me. There's a lot of cool cards here. Mkhitaryan, I think that Fredericks is not too bad if you want a cool right back. That's a bit different. Timber's one that you can get really easily, someone who I'll probably work towards. I think Ndebele is a little bit too expensive, and obviously you've got some nice icons. A couple of good, nice player of the months as well, which are quite easy to complete, and then obviously mid-icon packs and stuff like that. So a lot of SBCs out, a lot of content, and your clubs that maybe aren't full. I would imagine they're not. So here's me today telling you how you can craft anything for free using the 80 player picks and basically grinding them for profit to get cards to do SBCs and improve your club as a whole. So yeah, the process is pretty simple. All you want to do is sort of find a league that works for you. I tend to go to a league that has a league SBC because the cards are normally a little bit higher in price. So for example, let's look at golds. Now in the player pick, you do need 3 rares and you do need commons. So in terms of getting the rares for this, you can do this as a bit of a slow grind. Depending on how you want to work it is completely up to you. But let's just say we'll have a look at how much they are going for. So if you go 800, you can actually pick a lot of these up for around 700 coins, which is pretty easy to do. But as you can see, typically they are the same sort of person. So if you get this guy, might be best not to bid on him, or if you get him, it might be worth using him in the SBC. And then any others that you get, it might be worth shipping them on, as you can see here. Maybe even if you go to say 750, or even try a little bit different. So maybe do a filter for Spanish rares. Okay, so 700 coins are getting upbidded 750 instantly as well. Look at 800. They're going before the before the end of the listing. So if you just concentrate on a certain league, getting that maybe the same sort of country, especially in the rares, you're going to get the chemistry really easily, and it makes your job a lot better. So you want those 650 on the rares, obviously. Bid on all of these, as many as you can. Know that you can list them up for, I'd say 800 coins guaranteed sale within the hour. So yeah, you might have run out of space or something, so you might want to do these slower and build them up. But I think what I'm going to do is do lots of bidding, build these player picks up in the background, and then go and do the SBC myself and have some fun with some of these player picks, because the FUT birthdays and packs are really nice. So yeah, for example there, you would bid on 50 of these, just so I kind of work to a filter that's going to be good for you, and seeing how well you do in terms of picking up these cards. And like I said, you want to be bidding on 50, so you fill out you max out your transfer list, and then you work out there from the profit from the rares what you need to make back in terms of doing the player picks. So for example, if we bidded on 50 rares at 650, that's going to give you a cost of 32,500. But say you are putting 3 in your club, how many are you going to need to sell? Well, if we're selling 50 at say 850, at 800, as we saw it's possible, it's 40,000 coins. That gives you, if you take away the 32,500 you can invest into this, it gives you a profit of 7,500. You take away, say, your 3 players, so minus 650, minus 650, minus 650, so that would give you 5,500. And if you want to go do it again, you can obviously do that. So minus 650, minus 650, minus 650. You'd have put 6 players into your club. You've made yourself 3,600 coins. So if you wanted to add more red into your club from the 50, absolutely more than possible to do that. And you get yourself a free player pick. Well, you get your rares sorted in terms of that, and make yourself 3,600 coins. So pretty impressive in that terms of things. And then you can do a similar thing with the commons as well. So if you want to stick to the Spanish requirement in La Liga, absolutely fine. Just make sure you're looking at the buy nows on these cards. So 500 coins on the non-rares, is obviously not, they're not selling, so 650. Again, instantly selling. 700 maybe is going to be the range where you'll be able to list these cards up. Yeah, so 700 is where you're going to be able to list these. So have a look and see what you can do in terms of picking these cards up. So there's a fair few bids here on some cards. There might be better sort of filters for this, but I just tend to use Spanish players because they're the ones that kind of go up and down depending on SBCs that come out. So what you could do is essentially go on here and bid 500 coins on a lot of these gold commons and seeing what you can do in terms of picking them up. You may have to adjust your bids or go to maybe a less popular league, but I would try and stick to League SBC leagues because when a requirement comes out for maybe gold cards, silvers, whatever it is, these cards are obviously needed, especially with the FUT birthday requirements that are coming out at the moment. It's really important to try and stick to League SBC cards because they rise, they're always required. People always need them to complete the SBC. So having these cards in your club is important, especially when they're tradable as well. Bidding on these at 500, you can double your coins on these should they go up in price. So yeah, it may be hard to reach the sort of 80 rated card, for example, here in this Nunez, but these other ones, I would imagine you'd be able to pick these up relatively easily. So if we just come out of that for a second and then do the maths again, so obviously you're going to need, what was it, 8, is it 8? No, you need 9 cards, take away the 3 rares, you need 6 cards. So working out that is obviously going to be easy. So you bid it on 50 cards at 500 coins. That gives you 25,000 coins outlay on them cards. Then obviously you'll need to work out the profit of what you can sell them on for. So we know we can sell them for 700. You times that again by the 50, work out that. So there's actually around 15,000, no, was that about 10,000 coins? On that, let's just obviously take away the 25,000 coins you invested. You have around 10,000 coins to play with. So you can work out from here how many you want to add. Now, if you just say, for example, you want to add 10 of the cards into your club, then that's possible. Obviously, maybe even round it up to 12. So let's work that out. So you're putting in about 500 coins. You've bid on them. It's going to be around 6,000 coins. You'd have 4,000 coins profit left, which is obviously good because it boosts your coins. And if you ever accidentally add an extra player into your club, it doesn't matter too much because the overall process, you're making your coins every time you do a bit sort of a bidding session on these cards and relisting them up, as well as putting players into your club. Obviously, it's a bit of a slow grind. It takes a bit of time to get these player picks in, but you've got 3 days to do this. There's no big rush. You could literally do a couple of bids within the hour, bidding sessions within the hour. If you're on the console, and then just get a couple of player picks in the background, play a few games, come in and out of it, relisting your players, making sure you're reselling stuff on, and then having a great time in terms of doing some of these player picks, and with the potential to get some of these really cool cards that are out. So if we just actually have a look at some of the FUT birthday cards that you could potentially get, I think there is actually some really nice ones. So let's just search FUT birthday and have a look at some of these cards. And obviously, this guy is probably someone that you might get pretty frequently if you are doing regular player picks. Kamada, as well as Bebo, whatever his name is. There's a lot of cards of him, and Torreira. So they're obviously the 3 that you probably don't want. I think this Doku card looks quite nice, but he's quite cheap, so maybe not. De Lorenzo is a really nice one. I couldn't mind him. Same with this sort of Veslo guy. He's really cheap, but if you picked him up, he'd be good for a first owner squad. So yeah, I'd be up for getting him. Obviously, the dream of getting Cristiano Ronaldo, especially with his 5-star week foot, would be insane. Suarez as well being mental. So would Nuno Mendes. I think he's really one that I would really love to get if I can, especially with Suarez as well. I think both of these would get him to my team should I get them. So we'll work hard this week to get some player picks done. I've got a lot of objectives to do as well, so it's just going to give me packs. So maybe give me some opportunities to get some of the cool content that is here. But yeah, guys, really nice in terms of being able to do that method that I've just shown you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video today, and you drop a like on the video for some help, making some coins as well as building player picks, having fun in the game, and packing some of these FUT birthday cards. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time for more regular content. Thank you and goodbye. Peace.